Kurt, how do you square originalism with dealing with issues that did not exist at the time of the founding, such as electronic communications? Oh, that's easy. It's not a problem. The Constitution protects freedom of press. Freedom of press means the literal physical printing press. People misunderstand freedom of press to refer to like the organization of the press, like newspapers or something, members of the press. You know, the press as an entity. This is an incorrect interpretation. Freedom of the press belongs to everybody. It can't mean the New York Times. Freedom of the press does not mean the New York Times. Freedom of the press does not mean the Washington Post. You have freedom of press individually. So it can't mean that. It has to mean you. So how does that make any sense? Because freedom of press talks about methodologies of spreading message. Freedom of speech is what you say. Freedom of press is the methodology or mechanisms by which you say it. Freedom of press refers literally to the actual physical device of the actual physical printing press. The literal freedom to use the actual physical device. That's what it means. And by extension and by analogy to its more modern equivalents. A thing like Facebook, or a thing even like a text message, is just a printing press. It's just a particularly modern one. That's digital instead of analog. It's just a printing press, nothing more. It's the same printing press it ever was, just a little modernized with a different kind of keyboard and a different kind of mechanism of working, and instead of printing on paper, it sends a message over a wire and displays on a screen instead of a piece of paper. It's just the printing press it always was. That's how you deal with it. That's how you deal with it. It's the same thing it ever was. Technology does not change the underlying aspect of what it is. It's just the printing press, nothing more. And so you have the freedom to use the printing press just as you ever did. I hope this answers your question.